Alright, so, last episode ended a little bit abruptly because I fucking had it set on a... I had my recorder settings set a little bit weird, and so it didn't record past a certain amount of time. I think it was a few hours. It was like the limit I had it set for. I don't fucking know. But, changed my settings up. Should be good this time. We're just taking off
what happened
the exact same we left off from where I fucking died. And now I gotta go back and I'm skipping over all this because I already did it in the last video.
It can be useful to it
At the end of the last video. So let me do the exact same thing I just did, which is again equip this sword I just bought. This time it says only plus 17 instead of plus 20. That's interesting. Put the Hangman's Venom that we know we're gonna need. I'm also going to meditate so I can have a full stack of all of my potions before we begin the next quest. But damn, that is so unfortunate. Can't believe I died. Ooh, killed that wolf in one hit. Get fucked, bud. Let me make sure I'm actually recording again. Yep, a minute 25 into this one. But at least it'll be two separate episodes instead of one very long episode. It'll be uploaded and recorded as two separate ones. So that's probably a bit better, honestly, because that was going to be a really long one. Been doing a lot of witchering today. I'm going to skip through this whole conversation just because, like I said, it's the exact same episode or exact same conversation as the one I just had. I'm not even going to do the additional conversation options. Still going to talk about my reward. Because we agreed on 240 last time. Let's see if they'll do 250. Nope.
A reasonable request.
245?
A reason.
Alright, fine, 240. You agreed on 240 last time! This is robbery. Not even 235? Are you serious? 230. This guy. Fine, 220, I guess. What a dick.
Very well, agreed.
We agreed on 240 last time.
From my own purse, but I believe you're worth it.
Unless I'm tripping.
So be it.
But I could swear we agreed on 240 last time. I'll have to go back and watch the video, but I fucking swear. I swear we agreed on 240. Let me meditate real quick. Let me meditate until evening, actually, because that'll make my tawny oil infinite. Until morning, at least. He definitely gypped me this time. So we're going to take our Ekamara decoction. Petrus filter. We'll take... Blizzard. And then Thunderbolt and Tawny Oil. There's then our quick rotate. Damn, my toxicity is damn near maxed out now. Oh, I should have saved the blizzard because now I'm just about out of blizzard. Oh. Get fucked, bud. What you got? What you got? Give me Axie. One hit wonder? Oh, almost. Igni. Get fucked, bud. Oh, that's my silver sword.
As it should have. Not too late to surrender.
Cut his fucking head off. Are there any more? Oh, there are up there. I can see them. I want to take all these guys out so I don't have to deal with them again. didn't mean to do that. Just want to climb the ladder, that's all.
Get him! Come on!
Oh, that sign intensity boost is fucking going hard right now. I launched him into the rock. He became one with the rock. Am I? Hey, you're literally cut in half now, bud. Tell me I'm fucked.
Shut up and fight.
You're wrecked. Now, I haven't ever done this quest because this is a quest they added after the new update, as far as I'm aware. I might be wrong. But if he's saying a spirit, I'm imagining it's some sort of a wraith. Or a specter, I guess, is the broader term. So I'm gonna add specter oil to my silver sword. Just in case. Kind of dark in here, so let's get a cat potion. Oh, that's a black blood, wrong potion. Fuck. Do I not have cat? Yeah, I do. It's right here. It makes it a little bit easier to see down here. Silver, alchemy paste, and a note. Dear, oh, I hope this message finds you well. Beware the beings that lurk the mine. Took them for plague spirits of some type at first, but they behaved all too human, just stupefied in some strange way. A novel ghoul species, wraiths, a manifestation of concentrated suffering. Whatever the case, they haven't tried to hurt me much. Still, I advise caution. Watch for the ones pierced by nails. Huh. They seem especially dangerous. Was forced to kill one when it attacked. I assumed it was a ghoul, but its viscera were fully and undeniably human. That said, most of the organs were badly damaged. Symptoms of a blood fever. Couldn't understand how he was still alive. I suspect now it must have been some form of possession. Something that twisted his form and then for reasons unknown departed. I gathered symbols of our mentors ought to see. Have I discovered a new species? Curious to hear your thoughts. P.S. I put Master Alger's hypothesis to test on some of them. He was right. Scattered salt has no effect. Only complete enclosure seems to hold them in place. But it must be complete. Pure salt. No gaps for it to work properly. Huh. Pierced by nails. I am not aware of any monster or hybrid that exists pierced by nails, dwells in mines and dark caverns. This one's got me stumped, unless it's like he said, maybe it's a new species. If that's the case, then I would not be aware. Unless it's some sort of hag or vampire. Dear O, from Renaud again. If you're reading this, it means you found the message I stowed near Novigrad as agreed. Probably wondering to yourself who was right. You'll be happy to know you were. I'll only acknowledge it this once, so go on and savor the moment, but I digress. Although the contract seemed easy enough, I should have waited for your arrival. How many times now have we made that mistake? I think I've contracted something, fallen ill somehow, and yes, I know that's impossible, but I have no other way to explain my fever and lapses in memory. Fever and lapses in memory. Here's hoping I have a uniquely weak constitution for a witcher. Because if not... What? Oh, he is a witcher. So this is... A witcher was here before me. Which, of course, he should not be He should be immune from disease. You shouldn't have any sort of fever or any of those. But if somehow the worst were to happen, I prepared some notes for you. I marked each location with our insignia. You can't miss them. For now, I'll experiment with a potion similar to Petrie's filter, though I lack celandine. With any luck, I'll find some in the grasses surrounding Devil's Pit. That, or I'll have to substitute suet mushrooms. If all goes well, you won't even read this. If all goes poorly, but it won't, I'll store the recipe and ingredients for you. Again, just in case, because you'll never need to read this. Well, he didn't, but I did.
A note.
Oh, he's gonna read it anyways.
Potion recipe. Brewed with celandine. Should look for the places mentioned.
Please, help me.
Sounds sincere enough. Can't be too sure, though. Could be a trap.
Interesting. That there is a symbol of the School of the Wolf.
Medallion's humming. Better investigate. Wolf School insignia. Old. Very old. Long dry. Hemorrhaging fever of some sort.
Not that way. Won't find me there.
Don't care. I'm going this way.
Dark energy emanating from these bones. Spectre's doing.
Can't read that note, can I? No, it's just there.
You're wasting time.
Well, I'm not exactly in a hurry.
That's it. Down there.
What's that up there? Hold on, because I want to get up there. I want that chest. Might not be able to get it. Might be one of those. Just be one of those things where it's there to tease you. Oh, never mind. I got it. It's an armor piece.
Corridor to the right. Yes, that's where you'll find me.
What the fuck is that guy doing? Corridor to the right. But the symbols point straight ahead.
One of the beings Reynold mentioned. Another hint. Someone guiding me.
Stop, not that way.
Shut up! Another spirit of some sort. What the hell is going on here? My cat potion's running out. I'm gonna need to take another one. Valuable stuff in there. Another letter from Reynold. I had to sit for a spell. The priest still won't open the gate and my strength is fading. Body feels like it's on fire. I have no memory of the past hour, day. I'm trapped in this darkness, haunted by foolish thoughts with no way to distract myself. Remember when we learned to hunt ghouls? The folk in that village were believed necrophages to be the dead or risen, animated by foul magics. Wanted to ask you what will happen if I fail here, but I've suddenly forgotten your name. Osmar, was it? Omens? Amond? Osmond, yes. Gods, it's so clear now, but for a moment then, nothing. A gaping hole in my memory, not an inkling of who you are. Starting to think I will never leave this place.
Interesting. Bones, dried blood, and mucus. Victims of the Scarlet Fog. Gotta be.
Dozens of them. I mean, look at how many bodies are in here. Oh, but a set of claw marks.
Walls are scarred. Human fingernails. The sick want it out. Badly.
Can't say I blame them. Anything else to be seen here? Not really. Oh. Ugh. Dang, I just cracked the heck out of my back. Another weakened wall. But nothing behind this one except for some more bodies.
Witchers came here. School of the Wolf.
Same school as you, Mr. Geralt.
Got a bad feeling about this. Who are you?
What the fuck? Disappeared.
More blood. What the?
Damn. This is unlike anything I've ever seen. At least as far as spirit or wraith goes, I have no idea what type of spirit or specter would be capable of conjuring this sort of stuff. Dead end here. Yeah, I can't go that way. Gotta find another way. Up we go. Glyph.
Was Reynold a witcher?
He has to have been a witcher. That's the only reasonable explanation. I need to take another cat potion though. Oh, didn't mean to drop it. No, drink it. And jump. Hold on a minute. Nothing else of value in here. Another letter. Forgotten Priest's Testament. From the moment I first learned of our martyrs, I dreamed I would one day become one. I thought nothing is more beautiful than making the ultimate sacrifice in the name of your faith. I know now I was wrong, woefully, naively wrong. For in this moment I would gladly forfeit my life of sanctity for a single cup of water, so I might help that poor boy curled up against the wall, suffering a misery none should ever endure. I can die here knowing that I departed of my own free will. By caring for the inflicted, I knew that I, too, would eventually succumb to the scarlet fog. Yet I did not know my brothers would inflict such suffering to those under our care. Father Edgar tortured leaders of the rebellion and decided to close the mine. I asked in turn who then would care for weak. They will die regardless all. The smug sod. I resolved to stay to help ease the suffering of their final days however I could. Father Edgar locked them in here all the same, and me with them. I now find myself under my own care. I hear their wails and whimpers, witness their desperate attempts at escape, but I've no strength left. My only hope of deliverance now is prayer for a quick death, for I know it will not be merciful. Should anyone ever read my account of these atrocities, I humbly ask you share them with the world. In my waning hours, I wish for nothing more. Wow. So one higher priest, I guess, made the choice to lock everybody in here and essentially sentence them to a slow and painful death. Another symbol, we're on the right track. And over here, another letter. Osmond, something inside me, no signs of leaving. Can hardly write, won't let me. Going to die here all alone if you don't find me. Lots of Erden glyphs here, which is typically used to fend off or assist in fending off specters, wraiths.
You deaf? Turn back!
Not deaf. Just curious.
Something's not right. Medallion seething. That stench. Damn it. What are you, filth?
It's not bad. Leave him. You're wasting time. You're here to find me. Me!
That's weird. Never encountered enemies like that. Plague victims that are spectral, but also not weakened by Erden. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's check out these rooms here before we go follow the Witcher signs any further. Cat potion wore off again. Another one. Oh fuck! I dropped my cat. God damn! Where did it last save? Hold on. Saved at 8:31. What time is it? Okay, it saved like 3 minutes ago. 2 minutes ago. I'm gonna load that. I'll be right back while it loads. Get some more water.
The Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Leave them. You're wasting time. You're here to find me.
I just got back and my screen says I died. What the fuck happened? I was going for like 2 minutes. I thought, unless it spawned me before I killed those plague spirits, and then they killed me, which would make sense. That's exactly what happened. Okay.
You're wasting time. You're here to find me.
Even though it doesn't seem to help, I'm gonna place Erden anyways. Alright. Now we're back to where we were. Essentially. Another note here. Oh, this one from Father Edgar. The matter is settled, as promised. Riots will no longer be a concern, but next time do reconsider. before lecturing me on the church's ethics. If we had not exacted punishment upon the uprising's leaders, the ungrateful wretches would already have had us hanged. And after murdering us, they would undoubtedly carry the rot to every surrounding village, blanketing Velen in the scarlet fog. Remember, in the face of great sin, committing a lesser may prove the choice most moral. Before we leave, draft up a tidy missive. Only be sure to omit any remarks considering the nail remedy. Mention of torture puts the prior in a melancholic humor from which he is a chore to lift. Nail remedy. Did they fucking mention of torture? Did they try to hammer nails into these people as a remedy for their illness? Hold on, what? What? Whoa, okay. That's,
The sick rebelled, then paid dearly for it.
Oh, no, okay. Geralt just sums it up. So they rebelled, and they hammered nails into them as a punishment, only they called it a remedy. Wow. What the fuck? This is some sick shit going on
Signs
here.
of torture. Hammer, blood. Like they drove nails into them.
Yeah. That's exactly it. What the fuck? I need to take another cat potion. This time I'm gonna drink it, not fucking destroy it. Wow.
Dead end.
Really? I can't go this way at all? Let me in. Oh, I think I can jump this. Huh! Let's read this note first. Another letter from Reynold, the Witcher. Dear... Oh, the Horsens, they locked me in. First they asked for aid, then, without hesitation, penned me in like a rabid mutt at the first sign of trouble. Wouldn't even hear my report, thought me a specter trying to deceive them. Fuck that cult and their common good horseshit. Talking about the Church of the Eternal Fire, sounds like. How can I help with the common good if I can't get the herbs I need? Speaking of, the suet mushrooms won't do the trick, I already checked. Turns out the worst case scenario is true. I'm not sick after all, I'm possessed. The specter is fully fused into my body, not even Quen has an effect. If only I had the right ingredients, I would brew my filter, intensify my signs, and expel the filth with the combination of Erden and Ard. But as I said, the cocksuckers won't fucking let me. Guess you'll be reading these letters after all. I'll be waiting deep in the caverns. Make the potion, but do not come near me until you drink it, and don't substitute any ingredients, or the red miasma will possess you too. Strange. Miasma, what is that? How do I know it? It's made of dwarven spirit, celandine, not suet mushrooms, and the contents of the chest beside me. Okay.
Dwarven spirit, celandine. Contents of chest. Must mean this chest. Got some celandine on me. Good thing. Other ingredients seem in decent condition.
I have to make this potion,
Reynold's own recipe looks like.
drink it,
Worth a
and
try.
then go fight Reynold, I think. I possessed Reynold.
All the signs scream Plague Maiden. But the symptoms... more likely a red miasmal. Yeah. Need to prepare.
Stop, not that way!
Read the red miasmal bestiary entry and prepare Reynold's filter. Alright, let's do both. It's gotta be a specter, right? It is often said that the darkest recesses of caves play home to the continent's most fearsome monsters against which there is little hope of victory or escape. The lone solution then is to seal them off from the world with the hope that they shall forever remain buried. A certain priest of the eternal fire, however, learned that hope and prayer is sometimes not enough. The cavernous mine within Devil's Pit holds a specter whose very existence is believed to breed pestilence. With the threat of its release now imminent, the cleric seeks a new solution, the aid of a witcher. The being that haunted Devil's Pit turned out to be a red miasmal, whereas a plague maiden is thought to be a damned spirit, once human but now cursed to spread the pestilence. The miasmal, by contrast, is considered an evil force born from the concentrated collective suffering of plague victims. It has the ability to possess human bodies, thus granting it corporeal form and a means to wreak havoc. This process, however, irreparably corrupts and damages the host, causing the miasmal to continuously seek out stronger, more durable bodies. What cruel irony, then, that a witcher's immunity makes the monster slayer a perfect shell for the specter to invade and control. Fortunately, a red miasmal power is not so absolute that it cannot be defeated by an experienced witcher, though even then only with considerable effort. The specter, once weakened, can be trapped with the Erden sign, then expelled from the host bodies with Ard, thus creating an opening in which to defeat it. Consuming Ranald's filter offers an advantage by increasing the intensity of witcher signs. Alchemy, baby! Potions. No? There it is. Hopefully Reynald isn't a complete fucking shell by the time I expel this miasmal. Oh, fuck. Where the hell did that guy even come from? Do I still have Spectre Oil on my sword? Because that's exactly what I'm gonna need. Reynald's filter, where is it? Unless it's under quest items or something. Ah, it is.
Been here already. Gotta be something here.
Nope, hold on 1 second. These guys are tanky as fuck. Oh shit. Fuck. Climb, Geralt, climb! That's a big door. Anything in these barrels? No. Whatever it is I'm looking for, I'll have to be... Excuse me. Last, what I'm assuming will be the last letter from Reynald, reads... Oh, shouted throat raw, refused to let me out. No why now. Death everywhere. Darkness, blood, corpses, fresh and fetid air, thick with plague. Concentrated suffering. Created specter, pestilence, pain. Huh. Just fucking... I don't want to say speaking in tongues, because it's English, obviously, but just speaking in... Just spewing out words. I read my Asmol, born from death, young and old, rotted flesh, already inside me when entered cave. No strength to fight, imprisoned salt cavern, only chance. Not sure who you will find, prepare for anything. Hurry, only hope is you keeps me alive. Hurry, 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 hurry. I'm gonna try to save him. I am. Erden and Ard, I remember reading that. Erden and Ard. I need those two signs to trap it and expel it from the Witcher's body. Unless Reynald's already dead.
The stalagmites! Destroy them! Free me! Finally. You're here. After all these years. The spirit of my Asmol. It's still here. It almost has control. Hurry!
Reynald?
Yes. My strength fading. The spirit taking control. I trapped us in here. The salt. Wondrous. Understand? It can't escape.
Let it into an apotropaic chamber organically carved into salt. Perfect for a specter. Clever.
But I feel it in me still. So long now. Help me, brother. Give me the potion. To expel it at last.
A test.
Found your letters. To Lambert. Was sorry to read he betrayed you. Can't help thinking the miasmal would have bowed before the strength of two Witchers.
I was a fool. But what's past is past. Lambert, the snake, never deserved my trust.
I'll be sure to pass the message along when I see him. Though your friend Believe Osmond was his name.
You dare mock me?
No. Just got the sneaking suspicion I'm not talking to Reynold right now. Not half bad, your ruse. But don't take me for a fool.
But don't you understand? It will take control of me. It will kill you and all those you...
It already has control of you, bud.
No! Destroy it! Drink the potion! Finish what I started!
Oh, I will, Reynold. Just hold on a little longer.
Let's do this. Witcher, buddy. Ah, what the fuck? I couldn't even draw my sword yet.
About to let you leave this line.
Oh, shit.
But
Okay.
I will. You are the weaker Witcher.
You don't know who the fuck I am.
I'll
Oh,
kill
shit.
you, then spread through your viscera. Invade your mind.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't like art at all.
What power? With your strength, I'll crush any...
Now it's you and me, bitch.
Now to deal with the miasmal.
Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. Spawn plague victims. Ah, that's not good. Oh, fuck! I need another swallow potion. Yeah, make some more of those plague victims, bitch. You're gonna need them. Got him. Oh my god, I got him. Reynold, are you alive, buddy? I think he's dead.
Reynold died centuries ago. Body didn't decompose, though. Likely slowed by the miasmal. Strange. Never seen armor like this before. And the medallion. A wolf's head, but flat.
Osmond finally sent someone. Seems the gods remember this damned veil after all. And you have my thanks. Can't believe it's gone. There were moments when I didn't know if I was me or the miasmal. Maybe I was both. Maybe neither.
No need for thanks. Should mention, though, wasn't Osmond who sent me. Priest of the Eternal Fire did.
That's, we're definitely gonna do the optional.
Who are you exactly? Got a wolf's head medallion, but it's strange. Looks nothing like mine.
Strange how. Designed and forged it myself, like all witchers at Kaer Morhen.
Quite the craftsman. Not me, though. Got mine from my mentor, like all witchers at Kaer Morhen do. Must have been different in your day. Speaking of, when exactly did you arrive here in this mine?
That was 970, or
That's
no,
over,
80.
or almost
I
500 years ago.
can't recall. Damn memories are foggy, fractured.
Reynold, that's more than 300 years past.
Oh, yeah, sorry, we're in the 1200s, not
300.
1400s.
No. No! They'd have sent another to find me after 5, 10 at most. Osmond himself would have come. Shit.
I'm sorry. Miasmal got lucky you showed, not some mere mortal. Witcher's immunity meant it could possess you without destroying your body.
A cruel irony. I had to focus all my strength to prevent it from escaping. Till I locked us in this prison of salt, that is. Before that, it possessed the sick. Quickly corrupted. Deformed them. Turned them into the undying dead. Feral and mindless.
All those voices, torches, wasn't you, was it?
You gotta ask. The miasmal aimed to lure you here. I was too weak to even notice your presence. At least at first.
How'd it happen that you came to be trapped with the miasmal?
Those cultists hired me to expel it. First sign I might become possessed, though, they panicked. Sealed me in here without a second thought. Could have sent an exorcist. Or called for another witcher. Anything. And those poor souls whose bones litter the mud. All forsaken for the glory of the eternal fire.
I saw. Miasmal tried to impersonate a witcher earlier. You the real Reynold? How can I be sure?
Ask me something only a wolf could know. Come on, let's get this over with.
Sure you're from the School of the Wolf? Your armor. Can't say there's no resemblance, but the color? Studs, vertical stripes?
Back at Kaer Morhen, they'd always toss gear my way. Whatever you touch turns to gold, they'd say. This particular suit, I refined on the path. Supposed to be a prototype for the whole school. Till my time ran out.
On your own? No workshop? Missed your calling, sounds like. Could have made a name for yourself as a fine armorer, or at least a tailor.
Osmond had ideas of his own for improvements. Scribbled them down. We were gonna discuss them when we met at Kaer Morhen.
I'd like to believe you, really. Got any proof?
Search my corpse. Left-hand pocket of the tunic. Diagrams are there. And yours to keep.
So this is really fucking cool because you might have noticed already, but the armor and medallion he's wearing is, like I said, I've never done this quest before. This is my first time ever doing this quest. But what I'm assuming right now is that they added this quest after at least the first season of the Netflix series, because the armor and medallion he's wearing matches that of Henry Cavill.
You're free of the Spectre, but you seem agitated. Need to make sure you'll find lasting peace.
Mean to prevent me from becoming what we hunt. Well, still got a matter I need to settle. Be a brother. Help me. I'll find peace.
What do you need, bud?
Could
Anything?
also cremate your body on a pyre, as the guild ordains.
You'd see me leave this world burdened with pain and regret. This is the fate you wish for me, Wolf Brother.
No, sir.
A priest sent you. Or so you said. I bring you here. Like a word. For my peace of mind.
Easy enough. I'll go get him.
So be it. But a few words, nothing more.
Your tone. Understandable, but unwarranted. No bad intentions on my part. And even if there were, you'd be here to protect him, right?
Fine. I'll get you the priest.
Is he gonna make me go all the way up and grab him, or is it just gonna, like, fast travel back and
Failed to
forth?
fathom.
Oh, it's just gonna fast travel.
How could they let this happen? The bodies, the blood, so much blood. I had no idea. Reynold. I know of the horror you suffered. I thought perhaps I could help. But how does one make amends for such a tragedy? A humble deacon like me.
Deacon, hierarch, you're all the same. Eternal Fire accepts two types into their fold. Criminals and hypocrites.
Found the remains of a priest down here. Clearly chose to stay. Didn't abandon the sick in their time of need. Is he a criminal? A hypocrite?
And who sealed him inside? Ghouls? Trolls? The Red Miasmo itself? No. The very same church of the Eternal fucking Fire.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Reynald's right, but this boy's innocent. There's exceptions to every rule.
Look at him. He's a child. What crimes has he committed? Forgot the verse of a hymn? Snuck a sweet roll while fasting? Believing the word of hypocrites, his sole transgression.
As the prior says, he says, "Oh, confound it. I've hung on their every word my whole life, but now, knowing of this travesty. The church must protect the weak, foster hope. Yet what I've witnessed here is, what shall I do? Where shall I go?"
Fantastic. A crisis of faith. You just weak, or is this real regret? Truths you've learned here. What'll you do with them?
Before I answer, I'm curious to know what Reynald would do.
You're a hero. Prevented a catastrophe. Time to come to terms with your fate. What do you want? What do you need to do that?
Ha! A hero. Used to care about the greater good. Young. Ambitious. The will to fight burns strong in me. Now I'm just tired. Don't have the strength, no desire to philosophize. And I won't rejoice about the world's salvation. Time took that from me.
You may lack the will to fight, but I know one who doesn't.
I mean, both are true. Crimes like these can't be forgiven, but you also don't need a church to do good.
Don't need a church at your back to do good. Can do that on your own.
Aye, true. So right, witches. I shan't be returning to Novigrad. I'll stay here, transform this place, create a haven for the afflicted, true to its name. I enrolled at the seminary to serve folk, not the church.
What am I doing? Resisted a red miasmal for centuries, damn it. Now I can't find the strength to forgive this boy. As if hatred kept me sane all these years.
Maybe it did, but that was then. What matters is your choice now.
Exactly.
Your sacrifice was not in vain, sir. The church is my home no more. This tomb I will transform into a sanctuary for the living, dedicated in your name, good Witcher.
Made a difference here, Reynold. For him and many more.
I'm sure another name would suit it better. I'm no saint, no miracle worker. Just a witcher.
But you sacrificed
And
yourself.
I'd rather it stayed that way.
You sacrificed yourself to save who knows how many. If you didn't entrap yourself in this salt tomb to trap the miasmal, who knows how many might have died. I hope he finds his peace.
We're done here. Time we were on our way.
By the eternal fire. I must think. No. I know what I must do. Yet, to cast aside these 20 years, what I learned of the world. Here, your reward, Witcher. You've my thanks for your help.
Might not need to cast it all aside. Not entirely. There was wisdom in some of what you recited.
Perhaps. Yes. Perhaps I've yet to find the eternal fire's true light. Perhaps I must seek it elsewhere.
Farewell, former deacon. And good luck with your search. Now to
God.
find Osmond's scribblings.
See, that
the ones
quest
Reynold
here.
mentioned. Could complete the armor then. Worth a look around next time I'm at Kaer Morhen.
Yes, definitely. Definitely, but this quest right here is an example of why I love this fucking game and the developer of this game so fucking much. Because this game came out in 2014, 2015, around there. And like I said, that armor must have been it has to have been based off of the Armored Cavalry War in the first Netflix season of The Witcher. So, which came out in 2020. So 5 to 6 years after this game was released, no more updates were planned, no DLC was planned at that point. They introduced a whole quest, which just took me probably an hour to do. New voice lines, new characters, everything. Just to introduce, they could have just dropped new armor into the game with no explanation. That's what a lot of developers would do. They would just put new armor in the game and call it good. But no, they put this whole quest line, which is in-depth, tugs at your heartstrings a little bit because you feel for Reynold, you feel for the deacon who spent his whole life devoted to the church. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's just a beautiful thing. And I love this fucking game for that and so many other reasons. I don't love that I have to be level 72 to wear the armor that they just introduced. Fuck. It is very badass armor. But I have to level up 9 more times to wear it. Fuck. Damn. Alright. That was a great quest. Never played it before because, like I said, it was brand new. New to me, at least. I know it's been in the game for a few years now. But I've never played it. And I'm so glad I got the opportunity to. Because What a great quest. Before, wait a minute. One second. Before I finish that thought. So, it's still showing up as a bandit camp, which means I must have missed some baddies somewhere. Because once you kill all of the bandits that have made camp here, you should have it cleared off your map, which I haven't yet. But going back to what I was saying, fuck, what was I saying? Oh my god. Oh yeah, before this quest, you couldn't go into those caves. There was just, so you'd clear the camp, you'd kill everybody in here, and it would clear it off your map to let you know you completed the objective. But this cave right here, this door, you couldn't get inside. It would just, you know, right now I'm trying to get in, it says locked. That's all it would say. It would say locked. There was nothing in there, nothing you could do in there. It was just an empty nothing, really. But now they turned it in, they took the time to turn it into a whole quest. And like I said, they didn't have to do it. A lot of other developers, they would be like, oh, okay, cool. So, you know, there's been an adaptation or something of that sort. And they would just put the armor in the game. They would put the extras in the game. They'd probably even make you pay for it. They'd probably even make you pay extra to have the right to fucking use the new shit. But not CD Projekt Red, man. Not CD Projekt Red. This was a free quest. I didn't have to pay anything extra for it. I've owned the game. And that's the other cool thing, too. I've owned the game since it came out. I got it for Christmas in 2015. And I didn't have to pay. I haven't had to pay a dime. I got it on PC. I was able to transfer it over from my original Xbox 360, I think it was. Or maybe it was Xbox One. I think Xbox One. I want to say Xbox One. I was able to transfer it over. Didn't have to do anything extra. Pay twice for. I didn't have to pay twice for the upgraded edition that they released. It's just, hey, you bought it once. You own it now. You own it. You own it, and you own everything that we're going to release for the future. Minus, of course, their major expansions. They've released 2 major expansions for the game. What is it? Blood and Wine and Hearts of Stone. Amazing expansions that, of course, I'm going to be playing in this playthrough. What the hell's going on here?
Many thanks, Witcher. On behalf of the Church of the Eternal Fire, and myself.
You're welcome. But what's up with these bodies here? I'm examining them, but nothing's happening. Anyways, whatever. Just can't say enough good things about these developers. The only con, or the only negative thing they had going for them, is... Hold on, let me switch over to find Tamara, because that's where I'm going to go right now. While I'm talking, I'm going to go ahead and ride over to Oxenfurt, but I do have a fast travel sign here. Can I just fast travel? Because there's no bonus objectives on the way there. I might as well. The closest I can fast travel is to this White Eagle Fort, so I guess I'll do that. But the only and the biggest negative about the developers of this game is that they have a tendency, between this and Cyberpunk 2077, they have a tendency to release their games too early. They have a tendency to announce a new game and their fans get excited. They want the new game. They want to play it. And so rather than set a more realistic timeline or release date for it, they promise it a bit too early. And then the game comes out before it's ready, and it's just not complete. Like, this game was very buggy when it first came out. Same thing with Cyberpunk 2077. When Cyberpunk 2077 came out, oh my god, it was a buggy mess. I thankfully did not have a lot of problems playing Cyberpunk 2077 when it first came out, but I know a lot of people. What the fuck is that? I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I have to talk to Tamara. I'll come back for that because it's a hidden marker or hidden treasure on the map, so I'll come find that. But I know a lot of people, especially on console, had a lot of optimization problems with Cyberpunk 2077 when it came out. But if you play it today, it's an amazing game. I love it. It is up there with this game as one of my favorite games of all time. Has a little bit too much filler for my liking, but still a great fucking game. I'll probably play that one as well and record it, post it for the experience. But just CD Projekt Red, great developers. And with The Witcher 4, I just hope that they release it on time. No, don't rush it. Don't promise it before it's ready. Don't promise it early. Don't set a release date before you know that you can meet that expectation. Just cook. Just cook it. Put it in the oven. You know, set it on low. Throw it in the crock pot even. Crock pot takes longer than the oven. Throw it in the crock pot. Let it cook on low for a little while. That's okay. I just want the game when it's ready. Because that definitely hurt my experience of Cyberpunk 2077 when it first came out. Like I said, I didn't experience a lot of bugs with the game, but what I did experience was a lack of, what would you say? A lack of content. That's the word I'm looking for. A lack of content is what I experienced with Cyberpunk 2077. These days, if you log in, you hop on Cyberpunk 2077, there's so fucking much to do. And it's amazing. But when you first log on, or if you downloaded the game and played it when it first came out, not only was it pretty buggy and poorly optimized, but there just wasn't a whole lot to do. The game was pretty fucking empty and barren outside of the main quests and main objectives and all that jazz. But not today. They've added a lot and didn't charge a dime for it, again, outside of a big main expansion, Phantom Liberty I think it's called. I haven't played it yet. But outside of that big main expansion, they didn't charge you a dime for anything else. Any extra costumes or armors or quests or storylines, whatever. There was not a dime that they was charged for it. And so I gotta give props to CD Projekt Red for that, because a lot of other game developers, a lot of other companies would just say, here's the product. If you want a better version of it, or if you want a version of it with more content, give us more money. But not CD Projekt Red. So they've got their flaws. They're not perfect, but I mean, who of us are? You know, let he who is without sin cast the first stone. I'm going to read this notice board, but I do need more water because I am a thirsty hoe. I'll be right back. Alright. So, let's start with these first noticed here. Beware of trolls. Oh, hold on, I got some gas. Excuse me. Sorry. Caution, a troll has been seen and heard to the east of Oxenfurt on the left bank of the Pontar. Damn. Those tamales are trying to come back up. Said troll has been known to sing Redanian marching tune. We've already dealt with this, I remember. I've already dealt with this in a prior episode of recording here. So I should be able to pick this up and go talk to the guy and just tell him, hey, I already dealt with this, because already killed this troll, as far as I can remember. It is recommended that his areas be avoided until the appropriate branch of His Majesty's services can take care of the problem. In the event of an encounter with the troll, it is recommended to remain immobile, keeping low to the ground and covering one's head with one's arms. There exists a chance that the beast will not then attack, for it will mistake the potential victim thus situated for a rock. Don't gotta worry about that anymore, because he is no longer around. Contract. Monster in Oxenfurt. By orders of our most magnanimous ruler, King Radovid... Oh, right. Oxenfurt is still under control of Radovid, King of the North, rather than Emir, King of the South, and the armies of the South, i.e. Why can't I remember their fucking names right now? The black ones, they call them whatever. Any itinerant monster slayer reading this notice is obliged to abandon any currently unresolved contract immediately and devote himself to tracking and slaying this monster. The beast in question has befouled the cradle of human intellect, the city within whose territory lies the oldest of academies of learning, namely Oxenfurt. The swordsman who puts an end to its criminal doings will be rewarded with the king's full generosity. And we have another contract, the beast in the Oxenfurt forest. If you know no fear and seek work, read this notice, for the call contained therein will be of great interest to you. Hans of Cidaris, soldier of fortune and veteran of many wars, hereby makes known the following. Being greatly concerned about the fate of the local peasantry, which suffers horribly from the attacks of some monster nesting in the forest near Oxenfurt, I have decided to grant a purse of Novigrad crowns to the man who slays this beast. Yet may it be known that any man who comes to me without a trophy shall receive no gold, but instead shall be tossed out on his arse so hard he shan't sit again till the end of his days. Hans of Cidaris, world-famous soldier of fortune, veteran of numerous wars, honored member of the Order of the Lily. The drinker's degree shall pour no more. It's not anything important. Careful, there's a swindler about. Attention, countrymen. Don't get taken in by the platitudes and false prophecies dealt in by a certain so-called soothsayer, dwelling in Benkelheim. So the soothsayer, this is probably the same guy that the Baron was talking about. The Baron was telling us to go challenge a soothsayer to a game of Gwent. So probably the same guy. Anyways, this man calls himself a sage, but knows as much about divining the future as any toothless village hag, and all he truly cares about is extracting coin from the unwary. Don't let him cheat you, it'll only encourage him. Philippe Canelia, 5th year student in the Faculty of Medicine and Herbology at Oxenfurt Academy. And we have a notice about a Gwent game. Beat everyone you've ever played in Gwent, consider yourself a prime player ready to face the best of the best, then try your hand against Shepan, a man so good it seems the cards play themselves. To learn more, come to the Alchemy Inn in Oxenfurt. I have not beaten everybody I've challenged so far. I still have a few more to challenge in Velen before I think I'm ready to challenge somebody in Oxenfurt. So, not quite there just yet. Let's check our journal though and see, after we finish this, are we eligible level-wise to do some more contracts? Nope, we are not. All these are a little too steep for us, which is a shame. Are there any fights near us though? I see we have the Fist of Fury. Are there any of them around us? Nah, they're all much further west. One at the end of the crossroads. We probably could have done that one on the way here. Oh, we have a lot more of these question mark things though now available, so we'll have to knock out a few more of those. What about Defender of the Faith? Where are those shrines located? Oh, way out west. Yeah, way out here near Condyle. And then farther south near whatever village this is. I know I just took a break, but I gotta take a break again. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. Whew! Okay. I'm back. Alright, so I guess we keep on doing what we're doing. We'll talk to the Baron after we talk to his daughter here. Because we're just unfortunately too low of a level to handle these. How the fuck do I get to her? There's no door here. Am I tripping balls? No, there's no. Oh, you know what? There's got to be a door on this other side over here. I'm just fucking stupid.
Redania.
Yep, right here. Just gonna go through this building, and we should find Miss Tamara.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. You probably seen that your mother get the fucking piss beat out of her.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Let's hear your side of things.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me.
Man, fuck this Baron guy. What a piece of shit. But I need him because I can't find Ciri. Otherwise, he's my fucking best lead right now. What happened to your mother? I know why your mother miscarried, obviously.
Strange marks on her hands.
Got the shit beat out of her.
Dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were
right,
on
the magic fire.
And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Yeah, I mean, I'll ask her why she thinks her mother miscarried.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Church of the Eternal Fire you're talking about? Yeah, I think I just went over about 20 minutes ago how they're not that great. But what about your father? I don't care about them. Who are these
Who are
friends?
these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Oh, so it's gonna make me ask about.
What about your father?
Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Don't need to ask him who he is. Clearly he's a friend of Tamara.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The Hunters and the Church of the
You're
Eternal
a
Fire.
dick. Witchers aren't killers for hire. That's not what they do. But anyways, I was hired to find her, not to fucking drag her back to her dad.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
You
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice.
could not be
Farewell.
mistaken. More mistaken. You could not be more mistaken, young Tamara. But like I said, I was hired to find you, not drag you back. So this is what you want. Nibbles! That's the cat's name. The cat has a name. Nibbles. Anyways. Back to the Baron, because, I mean, we can't do anything out here. I don't even really want to check out these extra points of interest yet, because I'm... Whoa! It introduced all these, too. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, fuck it then. We'll at least do these. I don't think I'm a high enough level for most of these, but I'm going to check them out. I'm not going to do these northern ones yet, just because I'm not even going to that area yet. I have a lot of business to do down yonder still, but I'll do these, and that's pretty much it. I'm going to do like those 5 down in the south. Not even going to bother with those ones to the east. Get out of the way, bud.
Beware,
Disgusting.
for you know neither the day nor the hour.
Roach! I don't feel like running. This is too slow.
Come on.
Shut up, bitch. You're lucky the guards in this game are overpowered, or I'd beat the shit out of you. Why can't I go through this gate? Why is it closed?
Halt! As per decree number 1408 DZ54 of His Royal Majesty King Radovid V, passage over the bridge is possible only upon demonstration of a requisite permit.
What? A permit?
In accordance with Decree 1408,
Tell it to me straight, like a human being.
King Radovid has decided only those with a valid transit permit.
I already fucking swam
Who
across.
issues these permits?
I'm not authorized to divulge that information.
Here.
Numbered, dated, signed by the Marshal of Civil Defense and the Ambassador. Seems to be in order. Move on through.
That's kind of stupid. So I can swim across
Step.
just fine. But to get across the bridge, I gotta have a pass, apparently. Whatever.
Move it.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Come through.
Long live Radovid!
Get out of the way!
Stay out.
Got places to be, monsters to slay.
We don't need a pass. We're from Novigrad, 8 generations and more. The war
Crawl back up to your
Let me check out. I know. My main objective talk to the Baron about his family. But let me do this first. All right. Let me do this first. Let me fucking check out all this shit. An abandoned site. Is it due to monsters or it's right next to the water? So probably. Yep. I hear them already. Drowners. Necrophages. Weak to Igni and Necrophage oil, but I don't think I need to put Necrophage. These are level 62 drowners. Ah, my sword is damaged. I knew I should have had it repaired while I was in Oxenfurt, but... Ow! Dickhead. Burn, baby, burn. And that should take him out. It does. Hopefully I have a weapon repair kit in my inventory. Because if I don't, that will kinda suck, mate. Let's see. Weapons. I have a journeyman's and a master. Oh, and an amateur's. I'll use the journeyman's. No need to use a master's
You know,
repair
Witcher,
kit. We're not quite
folk can
that
say
low.
what they will. Me, I'll never forget what you did for us.
Thank you, Mr. Peasant. I freed your village from the grasp of the drowners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 5 more. We'll do those and then we'll go talk to the Baron.
Whoa!
Because they're still on the map. I gotta be a higher level. I really wish I could wear that new the new armor, but gotta level up. Gotta level up. I don't even know if I have the equipment I need to repair it. Ah! Chill out, Ghoul, chill out. It's not that serious. 2 more. Ow! What is this horse doing, dude? Get out of here, Roach. Damn. Bro is hardcore cock blocking me right now. Roach, get out of here!
Ought to just destroy it.
Yeah, I ought to just destroy it. I'm gonna blow it up. Don't worry, Geralt. Burn him. One more heavy attack. Boom. He's done. Oh, there's a dead soldier here. Oh, there's another dead soldier here. In the arms of
Nest.
an angel.
Ought to just destroy it.
Ah! Come on, go up, Bard. There we go. Boom. Alright, let's look at our map here. Come on. There we go. We got one down here. And there's this castle. I'm assuming that's going to be some sort of fortress. Because there's a bunch of walls around it. So some sort of fortress that I'm going to have to fucking kill either a bunch of people or a bunch of monsters. Either way is fine with me. Can't believe that guy called me a killer for hire. I don't fucking kill everybody. I've been hired to kill and I've said no before, alright? If you're sentient, if you're a good human or a good monster, I'm not gonna kill you. Nilfgaardian notes. I don't like to read these treasure ones, I'm sorry. You can pause it and read it if you want to, but to me it's kind of a waste of time. It doesn't really add anything to the story. It kind of adds to the purpose of the treasure, which is either at the end of the day I'm probably going to sell it. So, I'm going to kill these drowners and sell this shit. Florins, Gambison, Curious, and Sapphire Dust. Yeah, see, pretty much all that's going to get sold, so. Let's do the fortress first, then we'll double back to this one on the shore. And then we'll go back to Mr. Baron and see if he's willing to give us any more information about... See if he's willing to give us any more information on Ciri's whereabouts for the whereabouts of his daughter. I'm not bringing your daughter back. She doesn't want to come back to you. That wasn't our deal in the first place. So tell me some more. Oh, it's monsters. Necrophages. I'm going to put some necrophage oil on just because I've already killed quite a few of them between the drowners and the ghouls that I fought. It feels like I'm going to have to go up against quite a number of necrophages. So just to be prepared. Why are they all going up these stairs? They're crazy. I mean, that's cool with me, though. I'll go ahead and group up. Makes it easy for me. There's an owl ghoul mixed in. Axie should calm those spikes, and you're dead. I don't know why they all bunched up like that, but that sure made my job easier. And here come the Nilfgaardians. To re-establish their garrison.
Oi, Witcher. Monster slain. You get good coin.
Alright, I got one more undiscovered location right over here, about 200 meters away. That's a big boat. Can I take it? Just kidding, I know I can't. But it'd be really cool if I could. Let me guess, more drowners. Indeed. Igni, help me out.
Not good.
Master crafted silver sword. I don't want a saddle, so fuck off. I might have to take it though. Oh, never mind. No, I don't. I'm gonna take this stuff, and that'll clear it off my map. Perfect. So there's this stuff here. Do I want to bother checking? Fuck it. It's 3 more locations. We're gonna check it out just to see if I'm even a high enough level to handle it. I'll check out this first one. If I'm not a high enough level for the first one, I'm not gonna bother with the other 2. And that's what we're gonna go by. If I am, then fuck it, we'll do them all.
Come on, Roach.
And then we'll go talk to Mr. Baron. Which for some reason changed my quest to hunting a witch. For the witch at Midcops. But I'm not doing that yet. I want to finish my business with the Baron before I go chasing other leads. But I found his daughter. So my next business with the Baron would be his wife. Find out where she fucked off to. As far as I'm aware, she had some symbols burning onto her hands while she was trying to escape with her daughter. And in the midst of that, got scooped up by a giant beast the size of a barn, which sounds like a fiend. That's the only monster in the game I can think of that's that big. A bandit camp.
Let's dance.
Level 62.
Come on! He's ours! A cunt's ours!
Stay cursing.
Not good.
Got him. Damn, they should have killed this family here. And their horse. It's fucked up. But they're dead now, so whatever, I guess. Not whatever, I mean, those people are still dead. But avenged, at the very least. Wolves? Fuck off! That was annoying. On to the next icon. Another, oh, a person in distress.
Don't let up! You're dead!
Mistake.
And off with your head. Hold on, person in distress. Let me find the key. It's right here. Perfect. Ooh, there's a note. I'll read that afterwards. Give me a second.
If you even think to help elves in these times, I'd be amiss not to reward you, Vatgern. Find me in the camp nearby. I shall have something for you.
Thank you, elf. They say you can't catch an elf in the woods. Oh, you can, in fact. You just gotta try real hard. We've got living proof in our camp. A Scoia'tael archer. Thought we'd eliminated all these vermin after the last Nilfgaard war, but it seems we missed some. I'd rather hang the long ears right off. Well, maybe after a couple of days of torture, but still, hanging's what he needs. Thing is, Kula says as long as we have him alive and in our camp, the other squirrels won't attack us. Out of fear, we'll kill him before they can stop us. I listened to his advice, and so far I don't regret it. Used to be an arrow to kill him come flying towards your arch every 2 steps. Now it's dead quiet. That elf stays calm. Doesn't eat much, and when you get some vodka in him, he even sings in that language of theirs. Pretty good, too. Bloody Dwan, Arspeder Alverlin, or something like that. It must be flowers. Sunshine. They love that shit. No, they're talking shit about humans. Bloody Dwayne, they're saying fucking humans, essentially. Asper of Everlane, don't know what that means. You might remember it from the show, but according to the lore, elves were the first to inhabit the continent. And it wasn't until the conjuncture of spheres that humans came about and just kind of took the whole thing over. Started fucking killing elves, dwarves, non-humans, all alike. Got one more point of interest over here. And then back to the Baron we go. Hopefully he'll give us some more info about Ciri in exchange for more info about his daughter. Don't have anything on his wife yet though, so we'll have to find some more info on his wife before he'll give us more info on Ciri, I'm sure. Which is fair, that's the deal I agreed to, as much as a piece of shit as he is. A deal is a deal. I told him we'd find them. That fucking hurt. Swallow will hear me right up. We're in the middle of the woods, so I wouldn't be surprised to find a lesson here. Do I have any info on lessons in my bestiary yet? Because I don't know what they're weak to. I'm pretty sure that they're weak to Igni and elemental oil, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure elemental oil, that makes the most sense. So I'll throw some on my sword because I'm 90% sure I'm about to run into one. Elemental oil. Where? This one? This one? This one? This one. Quen. Igni. Alright, let's run it. Ah, look at that! Aleshin. What level are you, though? Because if you're too high of a level, I'm just gonna fuck off. Never mind. Have fun, Mr. Aleshin. I'll see you later. Or not secondary quest, but primary quest. Family Matters. Where's the nearest fast travel point? Probably in Oxenfurt, right? Yeah, the Western Gate. I'll go ahead and mark that. Yeah, I'm not trying to take on a lesson 10 levels higher than me. That's probably 1 or 2 hits before I die in that instance, so no thank you. Calm down, peasants. No need to be afeared. They're just gonna keep screaming. Oh, there's a bridge. Thought I was gonna have to swim.
That's it, Roach.
Oi! What's she bothering these people for? I can't help them.
Haste your eyes, brave warriors, upon the Basilisk, king of the serpents.
What's going on here?
Will kill an army, horses and all.
That is not a basilisk. That looks like a wyvern or a fork
Interesting
tail.
basilisk you've got there.
Course it's interesting. It's like this anywhere near here. They spawn only in the wild wastes of Zerrikania from eggs laid by cockerels.
Cockerel eggs, you say?
Yeah, and what cocks they are. Lift their rumps like brood hens to other cocks. Eggs laid by such a cockerel must be brought to hatching by 101 venomous vipers. Then the young basilisk pecks its way out.
This basilisk is interesting because it looks exactly like a young one, and ill-fed at that.
You talk nonsense, sir. This here's the most truest of basilisks.
Right, what do I know? I'm just a witcher.
Hold on now. If that's no basilisk, but some wyvern, what did I pay for? Give me back my cotton cheeks.
Brave soldiers, don't push, or it'll... Whoa, watch out!
Now I've got to kill this poor wyvern, who wasn't bothering anybody, but was captured by this fucking dickhead.
Guess the cage was as fake as the basilisk.
Where'd he go?
What the fuck?
Grey boy, calm down.
Damn. The quote-unquote seller of the basilisk is gone. Well, I'm not gonna know about that. Except for kill the basilisk, quote-unquote basilisk, which is what I did. But, like I said, shame, because he didn't need to die. Only had to kill him because of, well, shitty capturer that didn't really secure him. Could have just left him where he was. Mr. Baron, I found your daughter. But she ain't with me. She ain't going to be. She don't want to see you.
Not half bad. Brought home a bucket of peelings yesterday.
Lifeless, move it!
I can't seem to catch my breath.
This notice board is still showing up as having Witcher wanted to root out and exterminate the monsters rampaging around these parts. During the time it takes to complete the contract, said a Witcher will have the right to room and board in the Alderman's hut. Ugh, message from the Alderman of Lindenvale. Interesting.
This be the Witchman, freak of nature. Pick more interesting things from my nose.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
No problem, man. No problem.
Slurps a jug of charred spirit.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Yep. What stage of grief is that, huh?
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Daya most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear.
Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned Velen. In this hole. This Reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe.
When will she come home?
And that she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her rooms await. I sent away for new Pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
Yeah, you gotta come to terms with it. She ain't coming back.
The sooner you accept this, the better. Face it, you haven't been the best father.
I have not. True. But I'd change. I'd be different. If only she'd return. If only they'd both come back. Maybe all is not yet lost. She's in Oxenfurt, you say? Well, maybe she hasn't left. Maybe she'll hear me out.
You can always try. Wouldn't get my hopes up, though.
I shall try. I must. Life is pointless without her and Anna. I've nothing to lose. Incidentally, what of my Annie? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine.
Damn
Word
right.
once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Whole haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
Oh, I'll get the answer for her. At Kaer Morhen.
At Kaer Morhen?
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
Not a witcher. Never underwent the mutations.
I'm not a witcher. Just grew up there.
I believe it, seeing how you swing that sword. Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Nobody cares about your backside.
Get this pinching, he
A
says.
woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager.
That's the stable hand I
You can
rescued.
outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Coward?
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win...
Oh,
I
my
take
spine.
your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak.
Look at the little buddy.
Die dawn.
Ah, shit, I pressed the wrong fucking button.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man shot!
Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Oh, shit! This isn't a roach, but it's fast as fuck. Let's go, horsey. Let's go. We're gonna cook this fucking bear and he's done. Aw, she's done. Oh, this horse is running out of stamina, though. I don't know if I can make it. Did I do it? I did it! I did it!
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you!
What?
Another chance to win.
Oh yeah. Ciri, the future witcher.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager.
Oh, I don't get to fight
Every
the fucking
man
thing?
ran
What the fuck?
to save his skin, even were he to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Damn
on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
I already found your daughter!
Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
You bitch, making piss poor progress. I found your daughter already. Okay, so I can't find the Baron's wife, it seems, until I do this witch quest line. Not a high enough level to do anything secondary except for the basic Gwent, Fist of Fury, and of course the Defender of the Faith, and not even close to any being a high enough level for any of the Witcher contracts. That being said, I think that's a good place to end this one. We found the Baron's daughter, got some more information about Ciri, and in the next one, let me save the game because I don't want to have to deal with any fucking fucker. Ooh, excuse me. I don't want to deal with any fuckery about having to go back and do it all again. So save the game there. Found his daughter. Gotta go to find this witch in Mid-Copse. And then find his wife. And then get, hopefully, the last bit of information the Baron has about Ciri. But that's all we got so far. That's all we got going out for us. It's been lit.
Baron's had enough.
He's sending men to the gallows for real. What? Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.